Everyone, today we'll learn about conditional statements in Python. Suppose we want to print whether a given number is even number or not. Divide that number by 2. If the remainder is 0, then print even, otherwise print odd. So program has to take a decision based on the condition in these situations. We'll be using conditional statements. In this lecture, we'll be discussing if, else and else if for taking decisions. In real life, we constantly make decisions. If it's sunny, I will go for a walk. Otherwise, I will read a book. If I'm hungry, I will eat. Else, if I'm sleepy, I will take a nap. Otherwise, I will work. Programs also need to make decisions based on certain conditions. This is called conditional control flow. Python uses if, else if and else for conditional control flow. If statement is the simplest way to execute code only if a condition is true. Syntax: if condition colon code to be executed if condition is true. Condition usually written by using comparison or logical operators. The result of the condition is either true or false. If it is true, the code inside it will be executed. Example: if age is greater than or equal to 18, it prints you are an adult. As we know that 20 is greater than 18, the output will be you are an adult. The else statements is executed when the condition if is false. Syntax: if condition colon code if condition is true, else code if condition is false. Here's an example: if temperature is greater than 25, it prints it's a hot day. If it is false, the code inside the else block will be executed, which is print it's not too hot. As we know that temperature is equal to 28, which prints it's a hot day. Suppose if we take temperature is equal to 19, which is not greater than 25, it prints it's not too hot. It must follow an if statement. The else if statement can be used to check multiple conditions sequentially. Syntax: if condition 1 colon code if condition 1 is true, else if condition 2 colon code if condition 1 is false and condition 2 is true, else if condition 3 colon code if condition 1 and 2 are false and condition 3 is true, else code if all above conditions are false. Let's see how it works. If condition 1 is true, the code inside the if block will be executed. If it is false, it checks the else if it checks the condition 2. If it is true, the code inside the else if block will be executed. If it is false, it checks the condition 3. If it is true, it executes the code which is in the else if block. If it is false, it executes the code in else block. Let's see an example, which is grading system. If the score is greater than or equal to 90, then grade A. If the score is between 80 to 90, then grade B. If the score is between 70 to 80, then grade C, otherwise grade F. Now how can we write by using if, else and else if? If score is greater than or equal to 90, it prints grade A. Else if score greater than or equal to colon print grade B. Else if score is greater than or 70, it prints grade C. Else it prints grade F. Let's see how it works. If the score is greater than or equal to 90, it prints grade A. If it is less than 90, it will check the else if statement. If the which is score is greater than or equal to 80. If it is true, it prints grade B. If it is false, it checks the next else if statement, which is score is greater than or equal to 70. If it is true, it prints grade C. If it is false, it It prints the code inside the else block, which prints grade F. So far we have used terms code inside if, code inside else if, code inside else. To recognize, we should use indentation. What is meant indentation in Python is number of spaces at the beginning of a line. The line which has same numbers of spaces should be considered as same block code. In the next part of this lecture, we will do some examples in Colab. Thank you.